you better make sure you don't miss any of those QuickTime events.
So why do we hate QuickTime events?
Who says we hate QuickTime events?
Welcome into episode 14 of QuickTime Events, brought to you by Middle of Nowhere Gaming. I am joined once again by the Nintendo Ninja, Lou.
Hey, guys!
And the Destiny Demigod, Miles.
What's in the box?
Every time I'm like, I have no idea how to respond to what you say. Okay, Lou, what is QuickTime Event?
All right, for those of you new to the series, QuickTime Event is our topical time podcast where we take some sort of gaming news or discussion and we fit it into a small, tiny space. And by that, I mean we time it. Now, what is the time for today's podcast?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. We have 10 minutes to talk about a topic. And if we don't finish by then it's just too bad because we have to stop at 10 minutes.
Yeah, so what is our topic today?
Our topic for today is our gaming resolutions for 2015. While we may have other resolutions, what
you cut out
through or by
you cut out. Go ahead and repeat.
I'm still out?
No, you're back.
Okay. It's gaming resolutions for 2015. While we may have ordinary resolutions, we want to know what our gaming themed ones are or what we hope to accomplish through gaming.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
10 minutes on the clock. Miles is up first. And go.
I want the American people to know that I have been strong-armed into coming up with a false resolution for you. And my resolution is to no longer reply to the demands of terrorists. Like
so don't talk to Lizard Squad.
We will no longer reply to the demands of Lizard Squad. And I don't have a resolution. There you go.
So Miles is here for the conversation, not for the resolution.
Miles is one of those people who does not believe in resolutions.
I don't believe in them. I just don't make them.
I make resolutions throughout the year, so like New Year's resolutions aren't like that big of a thing for me. But I typically try to set something because it's a time of transition because it's between semesters. It's when I'm getting ready to go back to school and I'm like, oh, well, this is when I could do this and I can start doing this. But it never ends up lasting for more than a month. So
I just like it because it's a cool day to point to. I think it's I could decide to start lifting weights on March 12th, but I'm like, oh, well, March 12th is such an important day. No one gives a shit.
Yeah. Exactly. I typically on the normal years I always set a resolution to start going to the gym again and being serious, and it only lasts for a month or two, and then I always fall out of it and just whatever. So gaming resolutions. Since Miles doesn't have any, you want to move on to yours, Lou?
Sure. We're gonna keep with that same line of reasoning. Mine is getting fit through gaming.
Through gaming. How do you plan to do that?
All right. Well, I could go with the easy options, which of course are, I could use my Wii Fit. I could use my Wii Fit pedometer thing.
You mean Wii U Fit?
Wii U Fit.
Or Wii Fit U. Wait, is it Wii Fit U?
Oh my God.
I
think it's Wii Fit U.
I think it's Wii Fit.
That's an awful name.
Wii Fit U. Let's see.
They are not known for great names. It's Wii Fit U?
For Wii U. Wii Fit U for Wii U.
That's a really awful name.
Wii Fit U for Wii U. So I could plan on doing that, and maybe I will. But there's a really fun app that I found, and I'm going to start using that.
Oh.
Now, I'm not a runner. I've never been a runner.
I'm not either.
Running sounds awful to me. But after I say this, you're going to change your mind because I've been hinted to that there's a fun app called Zombies Run.
Oh God.
Now, what you do is it's a GPS tracking zombie software for Android and iOS devices. You go running with it. Along with the music, you, every once in a while, hear commands. What you're doing is you're playing as a runner. Like, I think Glenn, I don't really watch The Walking Dead, but one of those people who runs out and gets supplies during the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, that's Glenn.
Right. So you get, every once in a while, through your music, you get commands like we're heading out and you need to get batteries for the main base. You need to get food. Take a right over here. And there's a whole story campaign to it. You hear story going on over it. And it's got seasons and missions and stuff. So if you want to go download it, it's like $3.
It's $3.99. I'm looking at it right now.
I think I downloaded because I need to start. I have to be able to run to begin with. They have one that like trains you up to that point called Zombies 5K, which just teaches you to run a 5K, which is a great starting point. And my hope is that I'm going to start running and that this will hopefully work out. And hopefully I might even do a review of this if it's actually worth its salt.
So a quick description on it. It says, join 1 million plus runners in the epic adventure. You tie your shoes, put on your headphones, take your first steps outside. You've barely covered 100 yards when you hear them. They must be close. You can hear every gluttural breath, every rattling groan. They're everywhere. Zombies. The only thing you could do, run. Zombies Run is an ultra-immersive running game and audio adventure co-created with award-winning novelist Naomi Alderman. We deliver the story straight to your headphones through orders and voice recordings, and when you get back home, you use the supplies you've collected while running to build and grow your base. That sounds cool.
Yeah, so tell me that you don't want to kind of start running now after reading that.
Yeah, I kind of do. But I have like this huge thing for zombies, a huge boner for zombies. I have a zombie boner, and so like that definitely appeals to me.
Right.
Oh,
and
man.
you could just go out and be Glenn.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to be Glenn?
Who doesn't want to be Glenn? Except living in Kansas in January. That's hard to do.
Yeah, living in New York is also very difficult, but I'll stock up on some leather clothes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to truck it.
I might have to do this with you. This might have to be a thing.
All right, yeah, you get
Have fun,
friends
gents.
and everything. So we could probably team up. There's like accounts and all that.
Ooh. Okay, so anybody who wants that, go download Zombies Run. And no, this is not an advertisement. No, they did not pay us. No Gamergate, nothing like that. Shut up.
Just a starter that was funded, and everyone apparently loves it. Gizmodo loves it. Wired loves it.
Yep.
So,
BBC News.
yeah.
Okay, so my gaming resolutions. We're over halfway through the podcast. So, number one is to finish my backlog. I have a never-ending backlog because I always buy tons of games as sales go on, and so my backlog just continues to grow.
Now, is there a cutoff point to that backlog? Like, as far as the PS3?
My cutoff is basically downloadable games, PSN games. That's where I'm like, those will always be there. They're always on the network, So I'm not in any rush to play most of them. But like, I count my physical copy games more. Like, I want to platinum Watch Dogs, which I count as my backlog. I want to platinum The Last of Us Remastered. I want to actually beat Persona 4 Golden. I want to beat Freedom Wars. I want to beat Super Mario 3D World. I want to beat Zombie U. There's this huge backlog, Pokemon X, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. There's so many games that I have that I want to play through and beat, but I just haven't had time. And so that's one of my resolutions.
Now, when you say complete, are you talking about beat it, or are you talking about platinuming it? Like, is it across the board, or is it like platinum?
If I mention platinum, then I mean the platinum. Because, I've beat Watch Dogs and I've beat The Last of Us Remastered. However, I have just a few measly, annoying trophies left to get. So I want to platinum those, but as for other games like Persona 4 Golden and Freedom Wars, I want to just beat those. I just want to play them and beat them, actually play through the entire campaign. Now, another resolution, I want to review less games so that I could take more time playing games and soaking them up. We are a small site. Everyone understands that, so we don't get review copies for everything. We do get them for some games, but most of the time we have to purchase a game on day one, and we have to play the game and review it as quickly as possible, or else it's not relevant anymore. If we take a month and a half to review a game, no one cares anymore at that point if you reviewed your game. It's only for writing experience. And while that's fine, we typically still want to try and get reviews done quickly. I want to review less games so that I'm not trying to hurry through every game I play so that I can actually just absorb games. Like right now, I don't have another review scheduled till the end of January. And so I've been able to platinum Far Cry 4, which was awesome, by the way. And right now I'm starting Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix, and I plan to play that for the next week. I plan to play through Assassin's Creed Rogue and Unity and possibly platinum those. And that's just, I'm going to be taking my time and absorbing games that I love. And that for the last year, it's been hard to do that because I've been reviewing games, sometimes multiple games in a week.
Right.
Another resolution is to try to buy less games on launch day.
Good idea.
There are some games where I definitely want to get on launch day, but there are some games where it's just like I'm buying them just to buy them, and I don't know why. Like like I said about my backlog, I have a bunch of brand new games I bought on release day. All the Assassin's Creed, Kingdom Hearts, all my Nintendo, my Wii U, and 3DS games, and my Xbox One games. They're just all sitting there, and there was no reason for me to buy them on launch. Just no reason.
Right.
So,
Last of Us Remastered, I know you played that and you reviewed it, but I knew that I wasn't going to play it right away. I had a backlog. I had stuff planned up. I just got it for like $10.
Yep. And now you got like one of the better deals in the gaming industry. One of the best games ever for $10 in HD, perfect, 1080p, like all that. Awesome deal. And then my final resolution before we wrap this up is to finally start playing Hearthstone.
Yes.
I have it downloaded, and I've had it downloaded for 2 or 3 weeks, and I turned it on the other day, and then I turned it off because I was too tired to learn all the stuff at the beginning. So I want to eventually try to start that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm there. I'm there to play it. I'm not that great at it, so.
All right, that is the timer. So that wraps up episode 14 of QuickTime Events. If you listen to 13, we mentioned we don't have a schedule because it's winter break. As soon as we have a schedule, we will bring it up. We'll tell you guys when we're going to start releasing these episodes. You can email us at contact.mong@gmail.com. You can email us any questions you want us to read off on the Mong podcast or a QuickTime event or topics for a QuickTime event or anything else. You can find us on Twitter at mong.com, all spelled out, .com. You can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/MongNetwork, and then on Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram by just searching for Middle of Nowhere Gaming. And of course, the website is middleofnowheregaming.com, where you can find all the latest editorials, news, reviews, features, and all the good stuff. And then you can find us all on Twitter. You can find me at Osborne_2009. You can find Lou at
Lou Cantaldi.
And you can find Miles at
Furious Milk.
Oh, and if you end up signing up for either Zombies Run or Zombies 5K, which is the one I'm starting off on, let us know. Because we might actually be starting this as a thing. So I'd love to have friends.
Yeah, I would too. Totally let us know about that. And if we get it, we'll all add each other. That'd be fun. Mong?
Mong, keep it milky.